Hello, welcome back to Guardian of the Jedi Productions. And today I have a really cool mock for you. I have created this very cool Star Wars ship. You might have heard of the character. Her name is Ahsoka Tano, and she has a series right now on Disney Plus. And I have made Ahsoka Tano's T6 shuttle from the show. So yeah, I have my Clone Wars Ahsoka here to show you. And I also have the Stormtrooper from Star Wars Rebels I've named Daryl. So yeah, these guys will be my little puppets and showing you what I've created for this mock. So taking Ahsoka Tano and this Stormtrooper Daryl out of here, let's go through it. So what I've created is the T6 shuttle, and I've created the cockpit and the and the back interior or the middle section of the ship. So what I've created, this is the cockpit, this is the interior of the ship. So what I've designed here is, if I bring light in it, I have these two Technic pins, and what they do and what I've created is with little snot bricks on the bottom, they've connected. So what I can do is I could just separate these two Technic beams, and they're separated. All it is that little jumper plate right here connecting each one, and with Technic pins. So you can, it's kind of like a modular. Basically, you just take them apart and you're good to go. So, leaving the cockpit design, or no, not the cockpit, the main room design out, we have the cockpit. So this is the outside of the cockpit. I have used a 2000, and I want to say 2 Batman cockpit I have found. This is way older than me, so that's a little weird, but yeah, what I've created is for the little cockpit. The ship has a little more of a dome cockpit, so this is what I can best come up with a uh, joint piece, what to angle it, I guess, and on this little brick, and clear translucent slope pieces. But you can remove this like I just did. I've also added some tiles here. But yeah, to get inside, here are the 4 seats in the T6 shuttle. And we have some little control panels here, just if you want to fly it and stuff like that. But the seats I created were just random Lego bricks I just created for the seats. And all you do is, if I take Daryl here, or you know what, I'm going to take Ahsoka. She's going to be piloting the ship, the ship. So I added little clips here. So if you want, you can hang up their weapons. And I've also created one outside of the T6 shuttle, but we'll get to here later. So you can hide that one if you want. And you can sit Ahsoka in the cockpit just like this. Just like so, and she's ready to command it. And I'm going to put Daryl here. Just put the gun here. And I'll put Daryl right here. Just like that. So this is my own little, I forgot to mention, this is my own little UCS version of it. It's not fully completed with the wings and everything, but this is my mini UCS of the cockpit. Anyway, these are the doors where everyone enters, but they're not movable. You can't move them. They're just there for show. But yeah, that is it for the cockpit basically. So what I've created outside is, if you take Ahsoka out and you spin it all the way over here, what this is if you grab your lightsabers, if I grab this one behind here, and what you do is, if you have seen Ahsoka, the couple episodes, this is a little spoiler. It's not like a, oh my gosh, groundbreaking spoiler, but it's pretty old now. If you've been watching Ahsoka, you know. But she puts on the spacesuit and she goes fights outside of the ship. So if you want her fighting outside the ship, you could angle her just like this, and it looks like she's flying off or something like that, just hanging off the ship and slicing Shin Hati's goon's ship, I guess. So yeah, that's really what it's meant for, but you can hide the lightsabers there if you would like. But yeah, that is it for this inside the cockpit and outside. Back here, I've added some flags. This is supposed to be like a little mirage of the wing of it, I guess, just for show, I guess there. But yeah, that's it for the cockpit. And let's go on to the main segment, I guess, or the main part, if as everything falls off. So, the main entrance, or the lobby, I guess I should say, of this. Now, don't really know how to call it, but who's been watching Ahsoka should recognize this instantly. This is the eating area slash training room area. So if you take off this second bean, again, very easy using that jumper plate, and just putting that off to the side, you get a very nice access to the cockpit, to the inside. So what I've created is 2 table seats, which if you want to remove, you could, and you can put, let's say, Daryl in here, and he wants to enjoy his little imperial snack or whatever. You can put him inside just like so, and he can enjoy his lunch, and you can put another character here. And here's the big table. It's supposed to be round, but I don't have that much space left. But the 2 sticks there are representing stairs, so to go all the way up there. Yeah, so I think it's a really nice design. So you might be asking, well, it's supposed to be half of a training room. Well, where does the training take place? So as you know in the show, this moves down and transforms into just a platform. So what I've created is just, all I do, take out the seats, just like so, and take out the table, and you have your training room, which is really cool that I've designed. So you could just have your, if you want Sabine or Ahsoka training with Yuang, you could, and there's lots of space here, so you're good. And I've even added a little round base, so basically you can spin them around and it's look like they're a little play feature, so like they're fighting, I guess, which is really cool. So yeah, and then on the back of what I've created, and also there's the design I've created too with the little red circle, but on the back of this, I have added more clips. So you could just put your weapons and whatever back here, just like so, which is really cool. And if you want, if you don't know what this is, but if you've been watching Ahsoka, you should know. This is the training staff that Huang uses. I don't have any of the Ahsoka official minifigures, so I don't have the Huang minifigure yet, but this is what I've created for the neck brick, the training arms. I've seen a lot of people using this technique, using the outrider arms and back piece, and using the hilts, and using these clear cylinder pieces. And what you do basically, if you want Daryl over here to put on the training base, all you have to do is do that. Probably not going to put on the helmet because it won't fit, but actually it does fit. So just like that, you could put it like that, and you can use this so you can block it. And it does fit in here. So you can have whoever training just like that. Technically, this is supposed to be the training stick that Sabine used, or Ahsoka, but all this is, actually, I've created this a while ago. This is supposed to be Rey's yellow lightsaber I've created, but I'm just using this because it kind of looks like what Huang used in the show too. But yeah, that is basically it for my little Ahsoka mock. I've watched every single show, and I love the show. It's amazing. I believe by the time of this recording, we only have 2 more episodes left, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, last episode was huge. I don't want to give any spoilers in this, but if you watched it, you know what happened in the last episode, and it was crazy. I will do a review on Ahsoka when the show ends, or the series, or the season ends, because I don't want the show to end. But yeah, I will be making more mocks. I've actually created another Ahsoka mock, which is where Baylan Skoll and Shinhati go to Morgan Freeman and pulls out the star map. that's in my Lego city. It's now decorated for Halloween, so I'm gonna have to do that video when Halloween ends and I've transitioned back to my regular home day city. But for now, we have this, and I hope I create more mocks that I find in Ahsoka. As you can see, my arm actually in the reflection. Hi. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.